First thing we're going to talk about when we talk about alcohol is the way that it's absorbed and excreted from the body. The first thing to understand about alcohol is that unlike many other food and beverages, it's not digested, and therefore it is absorbed into the bloodstream at an extremely fast rate. And the way that it's absorbed into the bloodstream is through the walls of the stomach and the small intestine. Now, there's a lot of myths outside when we talk about excretion of alcohol. Some people say that you can increase the rate in which it's excreted from the body, but the rate in which it's removed remains relatively constant, and no sort of food or beverages can increase that rate. There's two numbers that we can talk about when we understand excretion from the body, and that's 10% and 90%. 10% of alcohol is excreted from the body through processes of urine via the kidneys, through expiration, and through perspiration. And then 90% of the alcohol is removed from our body through natural processes the natural processes of metabolism via the liver. And generally, as a general standard, we remove alcohol via 1 standard drink per hour from our body. However, this does change from person to person and should only really be used as a general guide.
So a hangover it means extreme tiredness, headache, and a generally sick feeling. Essentially, it is an assemblage of signs and symptoms related to a period of heavy drinking. These symptoms are most often caused by severe dehydration and is an inflammatory response from the immune system. Furthermore, alcohol generally irritates the lining of your stomach. Common symptoms from hangover includes headaches, nausea, anxiety, depression, regret, shame, and fatigue. Common severity of a hangover is directly linked to how much alcohol was actually consumed. So it's best advised to prevent a hangover is to drink with moderation.
Whilst an individual's blood alcohol level is 0, a pilot can suffer decreased cognitive, visual spatial skills, and quick-wittedness. They'll also have reduced alertness, concentration, and increased anxiety. Furthermore, their situational awareness and task-oriented mindset will be severely degraded. This increases the risks of slips and lapses in judgment and memory, and therefore error, thus increasing the risk of an adverse operational event if not corrected appropriately. Furthermore, the physical effects of a hangover, such as a headache, nausea, and general feeling of ill health, contribute to degraded performance within the aviation industry. A person suffering from these effects is unable to divide attention, and their overall flying ability is degraded to the underlying effects being felt. As such, alcohol and the effects of a hangover have no place in aviation.
As previously discussed, the severity of a hangover is directly proportional to the amount of alcohol consumed. An increase in alcohol consumption will also increase the body's production of urine, thus leading to severe dehydration. Additionally, it will trigger a severe inflammatory response from the body's immune system, thus worsening physical effects to the body, such as concentration and memory. Lastly, a high consumption of alcohol will cause an irritation of the stomach lining, causing a general feeling of unwellness, nausea, and vomiting. Therefore, a higher consumption of alcohol within a shorter time period will increase the severity of the effects of a hangover and decrease flying performance. Alcohol and flying never mix.